So hello everyone and welcome to Subnautica Below Zero. Just like I promised in the 20th episode of the original Subnautica, I am finally here with the sequel and I am very excited to see what it's all about. Let's jump into it, let's start a new game. And let's do the good old survival, I suppose. Yeah, let's do survival. I think we did survival in the original as well, on the first playthrough. And we shall see how it goes. I might once again, after we finish the game completely, I might check out some mods and such, just like we did with the original Subnautica. We will see though, we will see. I am definitely excited to finally see what this is all about.
This is the farthest that I can take you on company space bucks, Robin. You sure you want this? The research is in everything.
It is to me, and Sam. I need to know what happened.
The meteor storm.
I can use it for cover from Altera's eyes.
Gonna miss you, Robin.
I'll find my way back.
Alrighty then.
Approaching 45-46 feet. Surface temperatures. Drop pod deployed. Welcome to 45-46 feet. Enjoy your stay.
Alrighty then, so here we are on the planet. You are saying audio quality seems glitchy. How glitchy? You need to be more specific. A little bit, that doesn't really narrow it down. But hello there, Vonix, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you come by. Okay, so we are on the Arctic section of the planet, I suppose. Welcome to Adventure Mode, Xenoworker. What the heck is a Xenoworker? You have arrived in an Arctic climate, your great expedition begins. Your Xenowork PDA is equipped to monitor your temperature and vital signs. So say you have downloaded the Arctic Survival Almanac, it will also dispense advice from time to time. For the benefit of future adventures, your device will record observations and findings you make. Retreat to a safe environment, administer first aid if required, retrieve emergency supplies if available, and survey the environment for threats and resources. Find or construct a reliable habitat, construct necessary survival equipment. Well, that's kind of stupid. That's kind of stupid. Can I not read? Where is the freeze meter? I don't see it. Oh, now it's dropping. Okay. Oh, if I am here, it stays at the 100. Okay. So where was I? Retreat to a safe environment, administer first aid, retrieve emergency supplies if available, survey the environment for threats and resources. find reliable habitat, construct necessary survival equipment, locate other survivors, and maintain physical, psychological health until rescue. Okay. That's basically the same as usual in the first game, at least. This is the future of xenowork. Hey there, xenoworkers. Because the way it currently is, it's kind of anti-reading, and I wanna actually read the stuff, you know. Okay. Where was I? A lot of rumors circulating, so I just want to clear some stuff up in the spirit of openness and transparency, which you know means a lot to us all here. First of all, no. Altera did not buy us, we are still Xenoworks, we are not going to move offices or start having some kind of hierarchical structure or even lie, making you show up on site or anything like that. Although you should for the snacks alone, we are still for the scrappy agile research first startup you all signed on to. So what does this controlling stake stuff mean? Well, I guess the most direct way to put it is it means more equipment, more research, more risk, more experimentation, more of everything that makes us great, and most of all, more cash for you and your research and snacks. Lina will be in touch pretty soon about exchanging your old Xenoworks PDAs for snazzy new Altera upgrades and to help you get comfy with some really minor policy changes that are going to help us keep everything running nice and smooth going forward. So yeah, congratulations everyone, we did this together and now we are going to be able to do so much more. Cheers. Alrighty then, seems about right. Once again, the trans government is here. I regret to inform you of the death of Samantha Ayu. It's an interesting name. She died on planet 4546b, regrettably as the result of injuries sustained in an accident arising from her own negligence. Please allow me to communicate the most profound condolences for the loss of your sister. While further details are unavailable at this time, you will receive contact from the Department of Insurance and Recuperation concerning your responsibilities as next of kin with regards to the payment of damages and legal fees. If you have any questions, you may file form numbers and letters, and your query will be addressed in sequential order. That's the trans government, okay. And now we also have Surviving, Almanac, the surface. Adventurers exploring the surface in cold weather climates are advised to take additional precautions. High winds can result in a rapid onset of hypothermia. Keep an eye out for natural shelter or restorative hot springs. If wearing a standard issue AEP suit, bodies of water may provide safety from extreme cold. Unexpected detours occur. You never know how long you'll be away from home base. Remember to pack a lunch and a toasty hot beverage if possible. We cannot say this enough. Layers investing in a quality cold suit is certain to pay dividends in warmth and safety. Remember, when in doubt, don't go out. Okay. We have one nutrient block, which we don't need to eat quite yet, and we have the beacon. Okay. So, as per usual, in this playthrough, I'm gonna be making timestamps for the YouTube episodes. So if you wanna skip me reading dialogues and just see the gameplay and such, you can do so. The timestamps will be in the description, because I am aware that some people don't really care about the reading materials in the games. I'm gonna try my best to get some of it going, you know. Because to be honest, I am always curious about the lore and such. That's that. Also, welcome back, Vonix. I don't know if I said welcome back yet, but welcome back. Another food. Is there anything else? Doesn't seem like it. These plants look interesting. I cannot wait to build a new garden. We ended the previous Let's Play series with basically making a huge garden, if you guys remember. That was fun. Those were the good days. I guess we can come back here anytime we want.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
I didn't realize the playable character would be able to talk. I'm pretty sure in the first game the playable character didn't talk. That's kind of throwing me for a loop, but that's alright. Does this loop back where I was? Yes, it does. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way. So far it looks like maybe a yes. Can I not jump? Oh, you jump with this button. Why would you jump with this button? That's such a weird button to have a jump. I might need to change that later. Ooh, there is my pot, okay. So far basically no fish. Oh, it's got the same fish that were in the first game. Okay. For some reason I thought it would have new fish.
Found the drop pod.
Okay. So, what now? I cannot really craft anything. You played this game back when it was in the earliest possible beta, and you specifically remember what? It being so broken that when you dived as deep as you could? I don't understand. It activated a dialogue which spoiled the end of the story. Oh, I see. That would make me kind of disappointed. Hopefully they fixed it though. Seems like the recipes are exactly the same as well. I don't see anything new in here.
Well, Sam, I guess I might as well gather some tools and resources before starting my search. Hope that radio tower's as easy to spot as Lil said.
The main character being able to talk is gonna make me kind of bamboozled, I feel like.
Should be able to use this.
Because I'm not used to it. This is not what I expected. Also, I definitely need a bigger air tank. That's for sure. Let's go suck up some air.
Oxygen.
After that you waited many years for it to be finished so you could play it properly. I see, I see. I don't see any new fish, which is kind of sad. Is it just like a glorified expansion of the first game and not actually like a sequel or something? Because at the moment it doesn't really seem
Oxygen.
like a proper, you know, sequel, I suppose. And fun fact, I paid more for this than the first game, so I kind of hoped it would have, I don't know, new fish at least. But we will see how it goes. I'm sure we will get to see some new stuff soon. Basically imagine it as sort of a DLC kind of. It is its own game, but some view it as basically DLC. I like that it's snowing. That's cool. Oh, this is storage. I'm gonna store away all the flares. I don't care about those. This one needs battery. This one needs fiber mesh. Storage I don't care about. Okay, so basically we still need more stuff. We still need more stuff. Where do I find the kelp forest stuff in this game? That's a good question. Yo, it's the good old... It's the good old bladderfish. I don't like the new computer voice, to be honest. Sounds a bit rough. Is this new? Or is that just a peeper? Arctic peeper. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I assume bladderfish is still used for getting water. I'm gonna release the peeper too. Actually, let's keep it. We need food. We do need food.
Oxygen.
Is it just me or is the computer voice not as pleasant as in the first game? Oh yeah, I am underneath the ice, I need to be careful. The heck is that? Is this a fish? Oh my god, it is a fish. It can replenish my oxygen. That's a big fish, holy moly. Kiss kiss. It's a huge fish. Titan hole fish. I can swim through the hole. Holy moly. That's unexpected. Yoink. Yoink. Oh yeah, you cannot get oxygen over here because of the ice.
Oxygen.
Yeah. 6, 3. We survived. There is the kelp. This is what I need.
Oxygen.
I need oxygen too. Yo, it's got lighting in the game. I remember installing a mod into the first game to get lightning storms. That's pretty cool that they have it by default in here. I like it. Like it a lot. Okay. Yoink.
New blueprint synthesized.
You don't say. Lubricant. I don't need to loop anything up at the moment. I definitely wanna make the higher oxygen tank too, because that's gonna help me a lot with the exploration and such. Some more titanium, sure, why not? It already feels nostalgic, even though it's not been too long ago that I played the first game.
Calorie intake recommended.
Sky is orange. Sky is orange. Okay, let's go back home. My inventory is full. You know what?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Ate some sushi. You gotta do what you gotta do to survive, I suppose. Okay. So, I need fiber mesh. And fiber mesh is made from 2 creepvine samples. So that's not what I need. You know what I need though? I need to get myself a knife and cut up that plant. That's not what I meant to do. Oh well. Okay. There we go. Peeper is the lone survivor. What do I need to make a knife? Silicone rubber, I can make that. Cool. Ooh, fins. Don't mind if I do. I assume those get automatically equipped. No, I didn't mean to build that. Dang it. I misclicked. That is heavily unfortunate. What the heck was that? Did you guys hear that? Something like booped into my thingy. Okay, so we have a knife. Cool, cool, cool. If we get a bladderfish, we can make an air bladder. That would be nice. I don't care about flashlight, to be honest. And scanner requires battery, and battery requires a ribbon plant. Okay. Sounds like a plan. A ribbon plant. I don't know what that looks like. I don't have the faintest clue, but I can cut up this.
New blueprint synthesized.
Inventory already full, okay. Ooh, I think this is the plant we need. Okay. I have a plan, don't you worry. I'm gonna consume one of these. And I'm gonna pick up this thingy, a ribbon plant.
Contain electrolytic materials that can be used in energy storage.
That's cool. Oh, I do need one of those fishes. Where did it go? There it is. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, let me consume one of these, I suppose. There we go. Okay.
Oxygen.
You know what? I think we are doing well. Our humble beginnings. What the hell? There are penguins in this game. I actually did see the screenshot of this on the Steam store page, but I didn't realize they would be like at the very beginning. That's interesting. Ouch. Oh, they are attacking me. Because I stole their kit, I assume. Okay. Sorry about that, I suppose. Is he okay? Man, they have penguins over here. Yo, they can swim as well. That's pretty cool. That's pretty dang cool. Where is my home? There it is. I was not seeing it for some reason. Yo, the penguins are right next to my home. That's pretty cool. I kind of wish this landed near them so that I could like see them from the window. That would be cool. But oh well, what was I gonna do?
How are you? I am under the water. Please help me.
I was gonna make a battery.
If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get to air faster.
Now I need to remember how I used to like putting stuff down. I think this is what we used to do. Scanner first, this thing in the middle. Yeah. That seems about right. I'm gonna cook these people. There we go. I'm not too sure what is my current objective. Besides the obvious, which is to build a habitat. You know. I don't think I want flashlight flare. So I already have everything from the tools that I want, and as far as equipment goes, I guess the compass wouldn't be too bad. Fiber mesh for standard O2 tank wouldn't be too bad either. Let's make the fiber mesh then. And I need 2 titanium. That should be easy to find. Well, there is already one of those. There is already one of those. You are hyped for sub 2? I am hyped to see what this game has in its store, you know. I was looking forward to playing this ever since I finished the first Subnautica. Currently I am a little mixed about it. Because I didn't expect so many fish would be the same. And so many ingredients and crafting would be the exact same as well. Feels kind of like they reused a bit much, but we will see how it devolves. I am positively surprised by the penguins so far, and by the huge whole fish. So at the very least I can say there are some cool things, and I am probably gonna meet much more of those as we go deeper. Speaking of which, I should start scanning stuff. My favorite activity. Switch up the buttons. You know what? I hate it. After the stream, I might need to look into whether or not the game has some sort of a text file where I can edit the inputs. Because apparently you cannot edit it in game. Which is, you know, not a big deal, but it wasn't an issue in the first game. What am I scanning here? Oh, it is.
Oxygen.
I'm pretty sure the first game didn't have these issues. Get freaking scanned. Back. Okay. Let's run away. I think I made them mad. Hoop fish. Bladderfish. I must scan it all so that I can read it all. You know how it be from the playthrough of the first game, I suppose. Speaking of which, Let's see. If you are tired of hearing the word oxygen, the air bladder provides a significant upward thrust to help you get air faster. I completely forgot I crafted it. Oh my goodness. It just goes to show. Sometimes the memory is definitely not the best. I'm sorry about your sister.
I want to offer my sincerest condolences on the passing of your sister. I got to know Sam better towards the end of my mandate with Altera on 4546B, when we were thrown together as basemates at Outpost Zero. She spoke often and fondly of you. I thought you should know, it didn't sit right with me when Altera blamed Sam's death on negligence. The Samantha Ayu I met was many things. Kind, clever, devoted to her work, but never negligent. I wish I could offer you something more substantial, but my access to information has been cut off. You may be in a better position to look into things than I am. If you're able to, Delta Station was our HQ. They were in a big hurry to leave, and there might still be information to be found there. It has a big radio tower, impossible to miss. I hope you find the answers you seek. Lillian Bench.
Alrighty, so we are searching for our sister or something, or I suppose. We did reach the notice of death, so we were told she died, and we are trying to figure out how, maybe? Something like that? Anyways, Sam's message number 1.
Robin, guess what? I got the job. I'm going to 4546B. Now I'll be able to improve the mechanical avian amphibian under real-world stress conditions. Listen, I know your stance on Altera, but I just hope you're happy your sis is happy. I sure hope my sis is happy. I can't wait till we talk again. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Can you watch my Augie while I'm away? I need someone I can trust to look after my best little potato. Potato, listen. I tried, but that name is just not sticking. He's my little extrabyte. I'll leave the starchy tubers nicknames to you. Anyway, if you say yes, thanks, baby sis. Love you.
Alright, so this is the sister. Before he died, I assume. It doesn't really give me any dates to establish timeline. I kind of wish it would sort the messages based on when they were recorded or something, but I assume these ones are before these two, even though they are listed after.
4546B to Robin. Come in, Robin. Remember when we used to play old-timey Space Explorer? This is kind of like that, but it's even harder to communicate. Well, let's see. I got your last message. Altera is not, as you put it, alterizing me. Things are going well. My project has a new name. Say goodbye to the mechanical avian amphibian, and hello to spy penguins. We're training the bots to mimic the creatures. Check out the photo. And I think I'm kind of seeing someone. I know it's not like me to just find a date, let alone on a mostly uninhabited water planet, but actually, you know what? Forget I said anything. Yeah, it's probably not even a real thing, but anyway, I'm sorry to hear XenoWorks might be strapped in the revenue department. Sounds like they still have you busy Xeno working, though. I know there's no way to guarantee an alien intelligence startup will succeed, but you've put so much into it. I hope they find a way to keep going. I know how much it means to you, getting to work at a small place where you have control over your research. All right, I gotta go. Later, baby sis. Love you.
Okay. I mean, nothing so far seems to indicate what happened. Let's see about message 3.
Hey, Robin. I got your Augie photo. Thanks so much for taking care of him, even though he's a cranky potato. Hey! The nickname actually fits that way. A cranky potato. I know he can be a handful, but I really appreciate it. I'm a bit worried about my other baby, the mission. One of my penguins found something big. But Altera is just like, nothing to see here. Honestly, kinda glad you can't answer, so you can't, rub it in my face. Go ahead, bask in the fact that you were a little bit right about them. My project is on the line. My job, my safety. I heard about Xenoworks getting bought. I'm sorry. But at least you still have your job. I guess you're one of us now. Like it or not. Welcome to the Altera family. I should probably go before I say something I regret. Love you. Keep your chin up. Eye on the alien prize.
Alrighty, so the penguins that he was taking care of found something sus. Here is our first hint at what went down. Let's see about message number 4.
Hey, Robin. I'm sorry my last message was so awful. I've been under a lot of stress. I'm not sure what's going on with anything. I can't really talk about it either. Oh, and I'm definitely not dating anyone on this water planet. Don't know what I was thinking there. Have I told you how cold it is here? Get this. I can't even get my wash and go dry before the wind freezes the moisturizer in my hair. Wild, right? Well, anyway, I'm sure you're mad at me after what I said, but I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you. I'm sorry.
Alrighty, nothing suspicious in message 4. Let's see message 5.
Hey, Robin. I really need someone to know. I'm afraid something terrible is gonna happen. You were completely right about Altera, okay? You were right. I was wrong. And the cat should be called Potato. I admit it. Sorry. Bad attempt at a joke. I don't know what to do. I guess I should just come out and say it at this point. I've said this much already. We found a frozen leviathan that's infected with Kara. Altera thinks they can use it for something. Weapons, experimental treatments, a whole range of things. But one end of the range is ugly, dangerous, but profitable, of course. What if it gets out while we're messing around with it? Or worse, what if it ends up a bioweapon in the wrong hands? I hope I'm overreacting, but I don't think I am. Anyway, message me back, please. I could really use a friend. You're my sister. I love you.
So I'm not sure if this game takes place before or after the events of the first game. But in the first game we fixed the Kara virus issue. And here it's apparently still present. And they found a leviathan that's infected with it. So definitely interesting. Speaking of which, I wonder if we will see in this game, as you say, if it's 2 years after the original, I wonder if we will see one of the kids from the end of the first game fully grown up in this game. I think that would be quite cool. But we shall see, I suppose. Minerals galore.
I was a little nervous about dropping into an unknown area, but luckily, this biome seems to have an abundance of minerals I can use for tools and upgrades. I didn't want another situation like Bazantos 5. When Xenoworks dropped me off, there were barely any resources. I survived off the land for 3 months with just a knife, my lucky PDA, and some rope. I am still kind of proud of that, though.
Okay, nothing too spicy.
There's a battery and titanium. Now comes a scanner. Every xenobiologist's favorite tool. This planet has some fascinating flora and fauna, and I can't wait to learn about them. This will also give me access to a greater tool set. I'm assuming Altera left behind tech that I can scan for blueprints. That should make surviving and exploring out here a bit easier. worry, Sam. I haven't forgotten I'm here for you. But it can't hurt to do a little research on the side, right? I know you would have done the same. I will find out what happened to you. I promise.
Alrighty, I completely agree. So, scanner is definitely my favorite tool in this franchise. Now we have two carnivores over here. The penguin is a young penguin tend to huddle on dry land awaiting their next meal. Consume almost exclusively fish, regurgitating by the adults in the huddle. They stay to the center of the huddle to stay warm and out of the wind. If separated from the huddle, the adults will become agitated and begin searching for their young penguins, so please don't do this. Harmless. So they are just cuties, basically. I wish there was a petting button, but oh well. An adult penguin is a bird-like creature, hunts small fish below the water, huddles in packs on the ice above, consumes small prey fish and regurgitates them for its young, retractable tail and claws allowed for the fast evasion of predators underwater, and maximum grip on the ice. Chunks. I skipped a sentence. Sharp teeth concealed inside the beak can tear chunks out of aggressors and prey alike. Huddles in packs on the surface for protection against the cold. Less cuddly than they look. I mean, I wouldn't mind cuddling up to a penguin. Though if these are any similar to the penguins in the earth, they would be extremely stinky and definitely not something you wanna cuddle. I don't know if you guys ever were near a penguin, but they are freaking smelly creatures. They absolutely stinky. That's for sure. But here we have the blubberfish. This unusual herbivore appears to be mostly defenseless and bears little resemblance to the other life forms around it. I assume it's basically the same lore as in the first game, so I'm not gonna be reading through the fish that were already in the first game. It is edible though, and the oxygen might be retrieved from the bladder and added to tanks on consumption. Membrane has applications as natural water film. There you go. Hoopfish, yeah, it's the same as always. It is edible. Bullseye shroom, this is new. Harvestable fungi found growing near coral bridges. The mushrooms are noteworthy for their thicky, meaty caps. These caps manage to produce a small amount of chlorophyll, which makes it capable of some photosynthesis, but the mushroom still gets most of its nutrients from dead mother in the sea floor. Harvestable and parlantable, that's good to know. The Luna plant grows in shallow water. Branches grow off the main stem and create irregular rudimentary chambers if one branch dies or is destroyed. The other branches' chambers will utilize the nutrients left behind. Eventually a new chamber will grow in the empty space. The pink narrow-leaf, this grass-like species grows in small clusters near coral bridges. Scalimo anemone. I assume that's not how you read it, but that's okay. The scaly new anemone prefers shallow water and ample exposure to sunlight, and exists in a symbiotic relationship with a species of vibrant algae that live atop the adobe's trunk. These algae thrive in the sun and create a thin, scaly bacterial mat around the structure of the anemone, as they feed on other microorganisms that filter through the anemone's water space. Okay. A shelf coral is a type of stony coral commonly found growing along rocky ledges. Stony corals have hardened biocomposites, exoskeletons. The coral's follicles continuously grow upward and outwards in thin layers, creating the grooved shelf appearance. And the last thingy, the twisted mandrake, which grows in temperature coral zones. Its leafy canopy photosynthesizes sunlight while providing shade to the bulbous structure underneath. Here we freaking go. We finally read through all the lore obtained. One mystery remains though, and that is, where exactly am I supposed to be going? They were talking about a radio tower or something. I don't really see it. I assume it would be on the surface though. I don't have anything I wanna craft. Actually, I do wanna craft the oxygen thing. Yeah. Still need to find some titanium. You know what? Let's put this over here. That one can go over there as well. I'm gonna keep the rest. So the last thing I want, copper wire wiring kit. Needs silver ore, which I don't have. Copper wire I can make. Okay. Let's just go grab the titanium for now. Shouldn't be too hard to get. As long as I don't get, you know, distracted by scanning fish and such. Oxygen. Okay, quartz might as well. Everything is scannable, and thus we shall scan it. There was something else scannable, I swear.
Oxygen.
Oh, the red word. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Never mind, I survived. So far we only died once, which is nice. And that was at the very beginning, because I didn't have the PDA pausing the game. Did I found the titanium yet? Yes, I
Oxygen.
did. Let's just go make the freaking tank, because it's getting annoying. Constantly running out of air. And remember, that was an issue in the first game as well. Before we eventually got the high capacity tank and such. To sort of not have to worry about it.
Adding additional blueprints to your databank.
Air
The standard
pumps.
oxygen tank can be upgraded for deluxe and VIP breathing.
I don't care about air pumps, to be honest. I do want a repair tool. I don't know how to get crystalline sulfur in this game. So that might need to wait. That might need to wait. We don't have a radio like was the case in the first game. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't know what we need to do. Because in the first game you got a radio signal that you could follow. Here we kind of don't have that. Pick up snow? I can pick up snow. Yo. We can make snowballs. This is where I came from, right? That's alright, might as well go back this way and scan the stuff on the surface. Because there is clearly a lot of stuff happening. Okay, that's my crashed ship over there. Still on fire even after so many hours underwater. Is there really nothing else over here? Seems like there is nothing else over here. We need to go find a radio tower. Do I have a map? I don't think I do. If I knew how to get crystalline sulfur, that would be nice. Maybe the explosive fish is in here. Which, if you watched my playthrough of the first game, some of you might remember that the explosive fish actually ended up being important for the ending of the game. Because I built an entire time capsule all about it. And was kind of happy about it. Let's go check what's over here, I suppose. If we go around the ice wall... Is there any more surface we can ascend? Indeed there is. Indeed, indeed. I just realized I never scanned the limestone. Yes.
Alterra supply cache nearby.
Alterra supply cache nearby. Well, you're gonna need to be more specific about what you mean by that. How do I get up there? Is this somewhere I can go, or is this just like here but not really explorable? I cannot tell. Jelena Outcrop. Wait a minute, there is a beacon all of a sudden. Emergency supply cache, okay. "200 meters this way." I'm going to need to rely heavily on the whole fish though. Yo, what the heck? It's a freaking symbiote. Where did that mermaid go? I wanted to scan it. Did it freeze me and run away or something? Man, oh man. You are the Frosty. Okay. You will be hard to scan, it seems. Where did it go? There it is. There we go, brine wing. Brine wing, okay. That was surprisingly spicy situation. I could stab it with my knife, I suppose, but I don't really feel like killing it, you know. Creature egg, I don't care about those at the moment. Maybe later. Maybe in like episode 10 or something, when I build aquarium. You know. You are a penguin underwater, okay. I am getting far from home. There is the mermaid I wanted to scan. Hello there. Sea monkey. Didn't know you were monkey. You look cool. But also dangerous. I like the design. Okay, what do we have here? Some water. What do the mermaids want from me? Are they dangerous or are they friendly? I cannot tell.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby.
You stole my freaking thingy, what the heck?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's actually hilarious, oh my goodness. He freaking stole my scanner. That is hilarious. Okay, well. No, you cannot steal my stuff. I'm sorry. It's mine. I will not allow. No. Oh my god, he stole my scanner again.
Use beacons to mark traverse territory. Show or hide the signals of your choice with your Xenoworks PDA. Now with surface support. Warning. 30.
Man, I love these animals. They are cool. They are absolutely cool.
50 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You never recall being frozen like that? Maybe it's new? They are harmless aside from that? I love to see monkeys. They are definitely interesting creatures. Okay, well, I see something glowing over here. Of course, it's a sea glide fragment. Cool.
Seek fluid intake.
How about no?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, that's unfortunate. I could swear it was showing me I can scan it, but then I got closer and suddenly it didn't work. Yeah, you need to scan it in a specific angle, I suppose. Okay. Finally some silver. Nice. I assume when you start scanning duplicates of what you have, you will be getting titanium, just like it was in the first game, maybe. Yep, there we go. Working as expected.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Have I scanned Boomerang? I think I did. Might as well grab some salt. I am tempted to go back to base.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
But I wanna see what else is here, you know. We found some scannables in the environment. And I wouldn't mind a sea glide, to be completely honest. We are at 2 out of 3. Mobile vehicle bay, that's also pretty good. Okay. Ooh, I see some more over here. Mobile vehicle bay again. Graph trap, might as well. Okay, let's go for air. Now we cooking with fire. So many fragments indeed, and they all seem to be kind of here in the same zone, which is nice. What are these things? Frost anomene. Grows on the underside of ice floes and icebergs, carefully harvested for high nutritional value. It's food. The anomena tendrils are covered in thin, stinging hairs that paralyze small fish and plankton that are broken down for nutrients. These tendrils should be trimmed to effectively harvest for edible heart. Okay. Well, yo, that's actually pretty good. Gonna eat that. Sip some water. Eat some food.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Get away from the ice, fella. Ooh, there is a way to go down over here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
And a bunch of chests, okay. Seems like ideal place to explore. Obviously we cannot really go deep because we don't have the necessary equipment. We can at least take a peek though, if we see anything. Not really, not really. That is for later. We already have the sea glide, so that's 2 extra titanium.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. That's the wrong button. I wanted this button. What am I missing? I miss 1 mobile vehicle bay fragment. Okay. Let's look around for that. Wouldn't be too bad to get that, I suppose. I'm getting constantly followed by the sea monkeys. There is the mobile vehicle bay that we wanted. Now we can head back home. That sounds like a good plan. And we even obtained a blueprint for power cell out of that. Nice, nice, nice. I still don't know which way would be the thingy that we need to find. Seed track, ingredients unknown. Well, that's not gonna help me much, I suppose. Alrighty then. So many fragments. We are making some huge progress. Even though it's just episode 1. And that's good, you know, because the sooner we can get the basics sorted, the sooner we can start exploring the deeper parts of the ocean. That's for sure. Oh! Coral bridge. Don't mind if I do. Lead. Do I wanna replace something with lead? Sure. Okay, we are full. Let's go home. Cannot pick up any more stuff.
Oxygen.
Oh yeah, oxygen. That's true, that's true. Oxygen is needed. I hope we can build the sea glide too. Which reminds me, we should probably also look for battery charger fragments. Would be nice. Some of these pieces of ice look kind of interesting. Honey, I'm home. Honey, I'm home. Repair tool. I don't have the crystal thingy. Copper wire wiring kit. Can I make a wiring kit? Yes, I can. Copper wire, yes, I can. So let's make the freaking compass. It's not the most important of things, but we might as well build it, you know, since it's equipable. We can now make beacons if we want. Where do you build the sea glide? Let me check over here. Machines, sea glide. I mean, it should be in the fabricator, right? There it is. Battery, lubricant, copper wire. That should all be doable, I think. Battery, copper wire, and lubricant requires creep wine seed, which we have over here. Bada bing, bada boom. Guess what? We just built a sea glide.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for high-speed freediving. Contains a built-in light and map.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm not gonna be using it probably, but at least not until we actually can build the battery charging station and such. You know what I really want though? What I really want? I wanna be able to build the habitat builder, which we don't yet have listed in the blueprints. For some reason. Who knows? I'm gonna get rid of this titanium, put that all into my second storage. Rest of the stuff we can keep. And since we explored that side over there, let's go explore the other side now. Probably the worst weather for exploration. It's a snowstorm, but that's alright. At the moment, I just wanna figure out hello, penguins. I just wanna figure out kind of the borders of where we are, you know. And where we can actually go and such. I am happy with our current progress though. That's for sure. This looks important. Maybe, potentially. It's a sea glide fragment which we don't need. I'm still gonna scan it though. How about we grab some food over here? We don't even need to eat it at the moment. Ooh, I found another one of these. Okay. Excuse me. I'm still dealing with the illness a little bit. At least I can speak though. What are you? I don't know, but I cannot equip it, apparently. Okay. It seems like just a light, you know, but it doesn't let me pick it up or anything. Beacon fragment. Why would you need a beacon fragment when we got the entire beacon blueprint from picking up a beacon not that many minutes ago? Oh, you know what this is? This is that tool that I never use. The one that makes pathways. I remember. That's what that is, which means it's probably trying to lead me somewhere, you know?
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You don't say. Okay, let's follow the thingies. Yeah, you see? Pathfinder tool, that's what it is. And by scanning it, the lights disappear. There you go. Mystery solved. I wanna go this way, I think. What's this? Mobile vehicle bay fragment. I think I already... Yeah, I already have that. So let's not even scan that. At least for now. Let's look around, I suppose. I don't see anything that would look like something we can get up above. Oh, never mind. We can get over here. There doesn't really seem to be anything, though. It's just empty wasteland of ice. Why is there a shadow over here? I have no idea. It's moving though. No idea. I wouldn't mind a map to sort of know which way we are supposed to even be going, you know. Doesn't seem like there will be anything over here too. I don't know. What is our goal? I have no clue. Doesn't seem like there is anything in particular over here too. Let's go check. There is something interesting over there. Do you guys see that? That looks like potentially something important. Looks like a man-made structure, you know? Cool. Let's see what this is. Looks like penguin, never mind. Mineral detector fragment, that seems interesting.
New blueprint synthesized.
There is not much scannable over here. Let me check what the mineral detector thingy is. It's a proximity detector used to locate materials, fragments, and other items with identifiable signatures. Honestly, that seems kind of useless. Why not just build the freaking... what's the name of it? Observatory? Something, the thingy that scans. Once we find the habitat builder, we might as well build that instead. You know. In my opinion. Another beacon fragment. My inventory is full. I don't know. Not for long. What?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, brute shark. It's the first time we found a meat-eating fish.
Oxygen.
I suppose that explains why is there a cage over here. Although, not really. To be completely honest, I don't really remember much from the very beginning of the first game. But I'm pretty sure the first game was giving us some pointers as to where we should be headed and such. And I remember it was nudging us into the direction of what we need to do next.
Sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately 200 meters.
200 meters. Okay, unfortunately we didn't get a beacon for it. And my oxygen tank is still kind of weak. I don't think I have enough power to go deep underground, you know. 200 meters seems like a big distance. who knows?
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Arctic Ray. I assumed the distress call came from somewhere deep over here. $200 meters though.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, we also don't have oxygen efficiency, I just realized. That's an issue. Well, we are at the 200. I don't see the... I don't see the distress call origin. At least there are these plants which give you oxygen, I suppose. That's nice.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Is this diamond? There is diamond. I want diamond.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I guess I am too deep now.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Gonna die.
Oxygen. Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
You know what I will say? There is not enough of those oxygen plants over here. And I don't have any means of surviving down here for extended period of
30
time.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
So no matter what the SOS signal was about, I don't think I can currently deal with it. There is another oxygen plant.
Warning, 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
That's gonna have to wait until we have a submarine or something. Unfortunately.
Alterra beacon signature detected. Unique identifier. Delta Station dock.
Okay.
Delta Station. This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
Where? Oh, all the way over there. Okay. That's a long way to go. But at least we have a pointer in the right direction finally. What? Oh, it's raining, that's why. Okay. I like it, I like it. Look at those sun flares. By the way, I don't know if you mentioned if the audio is fixed or not. I know you were saying it was broken near the beginning of the stream. Hoping it's fixed though. It's mostly okay. That doesn't sound like it's okay.
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Alrighty then.
Oxygen.
If it's mostly okay, then I will assume it's okay. I guess I will figure it out after the stream ends, because I'm gonna be making timestamps and such. My inventory is full. Yeah. That's fine. I mean, if the audio is like broken or something, I'm just gonna do episode 1 from the scratch next time, maybe. But if it's not like anything like too broken, then I suppose it's fine. If it's something glitching, I might lower the visuals before the next episode. Could be because I don't know, it's too much CPU or something. I don't know how that would affect streamed audio, but you know, weird stuff has happened, that's for sure. Those things were rotting away, so might as well digest them. It is a very beautiful game too, you are absolutely correct. I wonder what that star over there is. It's so freaking bright, right next to the moon. And it's like beaming if you look at it closely. It's not a static light, it's a beaming light. Could be a dying star or something, I don't know. We need to ask Neil Tyson, you know. Floodlight, don't mind if I do.
Hypothermia imminent.
Oh yeah, I forgot. The only way to not die from hypothermia is to be under freezing water, apparently, in this game. Completely slipped my mind. That's my bad. I'm sure there is... Oh, what tower? I'm sure there is like a proper explanation for how it works in the PDA.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know it's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
That doesn't sound very nice. That doesn't sound very nice. Oh. Crystalline sulfur, we need this for a repair tool. Amazing. Is there more? There is. Okay. Good, good, good. There is so much stuff to explore. So much stuff to explore. I like it. Honeycomb fungus. Don't mind if I do. I believe this is the right way. Yeah, there is a thingy. More crystalline sulfur as well. You know what? Let's do PDA reading. Why not? So Emmanuel gave me this jailbroken scanner tool thing and said I need more shower heads. This should lead you to the necessary minerals. What? He also told me to keep it on the down low. I guess this is what a master's certificate in applied geology gets you these days. A job as glorified a construction worker. I should have studied interstellar law like Dad said. I have to hand it to Emmanuel too. I don't know what he did to the scanner, but it does a great job at zeroing in on specific minerals. It is better than hoping I stumble across the right outcroppings. Nice.
Ah, jeez. These sea monkeys are gonna get me in trouble. This is the third shipment that those buggers have gotten their weird little hands into. Now we're running low on flares, and I'm gonna have to search nearby nests for stolen cargo. They're lucky they're kinda cute. Raccoons of the sea, those ones.
So that confirms that they are cuties. I was not wrong about that assumption. They are indeed cutie. Okay.
I'm telling you, Sammy, you see some weird things when you spend half your day in a sea truck.
More vandalism? Was it the sea monkeys again?
I don't think so. I can't shake the feeling this planet is cursed.
There's no such thing as a curse.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's nothing. You wouldn't want to hear about it anyway. Just a huge creature frozen in ice.
What? Where?
In a cave, not far from your lab. And here's the extra weird part. As soon as I called it in, they closed off the area. Don't want anyone going in there.
But why?
Sammy, I'm no biologist, but I think there was something wrong with it. Its skin just seemed off. Alien.
An alien on planet 4546b. No.
I'm serious, Sam. Something ain't right. Wish I could show you, but I can't get back in there.
You can't. But I might know how to.
Whatever you're thinking, we never had this conversation.
Alrighty then. I don't know why everyone is freaking out about there being a big dude frozen in ice. Especially since it takes place 2 years after the first game. I would assume the first game resulted in them already knowing like what types of creatures live here, thanks to the scanner and such. They seem like really freaked out about some sort of a leviathan. Doesn't really make sense to me. Why would they make such fuss about it, you know? When we know they just simply exist on this planet.
Cheese on a cracker. It saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide. Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Alterra some money. Manuel's not going to be happy. Not one bit.
Alrighty then, seems like a plan. Wow, we have so many thingies.
Some of the wildlife down here is very grabby. If I didn't know better, I'd say they're after my supplies.
They are definitely after your supplies, that's for sure. Let's check out the geological data. So mineral deposit often contains silver and titanium. They definitely extended the amount of outcrops in the game, by the looks of things. Gold and titanium. Sulfur is highly reactive non-metallic element usually found in abundance underground. Common applications include production of acidic compounds and combustibles. It is essential for advanced fabrication. The Jelena outcrop contains lead and titanium, and this thingy is the chimney-shaped structure, which is formed from dissolved minerals pushed upwards through the planet's crust. The presence of metal sulfides gives the escaping material its dark opaque appearance. Aquatic life found in proximity may have evolved adaptations to the presence of these toxic compounds. The assessment is that the long-term exposure to geothermal emissions may pose a risk to human health. And when it comes to limestone outcrops, these unusual geological structures often form around titanium and copper deposits. Are distinct to this planet, closer analysis reveals the stone around the metal has been hardened against erosion, but the mechanism remains unknown. Titanium and copper. I wonder why this particular outcrop has this much written about it. Meanwhile, this one is just one sentence, this one is just one sentence, you know. This one is taken directly from the first game, I suppose, because it's the limestone. And these new ones are just like one sentence and that's it. Feels kind of, I don't know. You know, I would probably like try to at least write down similar length to this, maybe, to the new stuff. But oh well. Table Coral. This is also from the original game, so nothing new here to read. Exploitable in computer chip fabrication. And that's the same as in the first game. Brinewing is new though. It's a medium-sized predator known to spit supercooled salt water to freeze its prey from afar. It has a large bladder on the Brinewing's underside, which fills with seawater as it swims. Some water is filtered out through the internal membrane, leaving behind a strong saline solution. Two flat, transparent, extendable fins act as radiators, releasing heat and cooling the bladder's contents. The Brinewing can then contract its bladder, expelling the supercooled brine and freezing the seawater up to several meters away from it. While warm-blooded lifeforms may suffer minor injuries on contact with the brine, it is not cold enough to freeze most vertebrates. The real danger is being helplessly encased in a block of ice, sinking ever closer towards the Brinewing's jaws. Beware of a full bladder. Okay. Seems like a good plan. Then we have the brood shark, which is a common shark-like predator with low intelligence. Its relatively streamlined body enables fast navigation of tight spaces. Yellow turquoise coloration provides camouflage in shallow waters, and slow-moving, it ambushes small fish from above. It's a minor threat. Symbiote. This doesn't really look much symbiotic, but it's a small, fast predator which nests inside the hole of the Titan holefish and defends them at all costs. So that's why it's a symbiote. I get it. Symbiotes feed mostly on overconfident predators which attack the Titan holefish, expending huge energy reserves to move quickly and strike their targets. The symbiote is dependent on receiving additional warmth and oxygen from the Titan holefish. Symbiotes lay their eggs inside the gills of the Titan holefish. The waste left behind is absorbed by the Titan, constituting all the nutrients it needs to grow. Okay. And you can catch it or neutralize to approach the Titan holefish. Interesting. Then we have the large herbivores. Arctic ray. It's a fast-moving ray species well adapted to low-temperature environments. Two sets of wing-like fins enable this ray to quickly change directions and accelerate. Like the other rays, it is exclusively herbivorous, and it's apparently harmless. And of course the sea monkey, a medium-sized intelligent herbivore which shows great interest in other life forms and their possessions. More research is needed to understand this life form and its behavior. Okay. Two finger-like appendages on each forearm are tipped with suction pads for basic object manipulation. You can actually see it on the picture over there, that's cool. Its large turquoise crest is made of rigid bone, is possibly used as a ram, although this has not been observed. Sea monkeys roam the ocean almost playfully, largely fearless of predators, seen to form small nests where they hoard objects of interest of unknown purposes. Investigate with caution. I really hope we can make aquarium and fill it with these creatures. That would be nice. They are cuties. And here is the Titan Holefish, a large docile herbivore which emits oxygen and is defended by the small aggressive symbiotes which accompany them. It's slow, stupid, and delicious, apparently. That's one way to describe me. Also, complex gills line the inside of the hole, drawing cold water in and emitting warm oxygen-rich water in its place. Attracts symbiotes which make the whole fish their home and fiercely ward off any approaching life form. Migrates more or less at random, feeding known nutrients deposited by the symbiote. Okay. The Titan Holefish has evolved entirely beyond basic survival mechanisms like speed, intelligence, or hunting. It exists in a semi-permanent state of unreflective calm, swimming forward on impulse, fully trusting the complex ecosystem which supports it. Assessment: valuable oxygen source if you can reach it. Nice. That is an interesting fish, for sure. Also, I've been reading so much that I'm starting to get twisted in my words. Here we have the Arctic peeper, a fast prey fish camouflaged against the ice. Like the common peeper, it is fast and relatively intelligent, allowing it to survive in large numbers. The research notes state that they don't like the auto-generated name and suggests Iceclops. You know, Iceclops doesn't really fit it, I don't think. I prefer Arctic peeper, to be honest. Assessment: edible. And we have the boomerang. I assume this is the same description as in the first game, so I'm not gonna read through it. Instead, I'm gonna go ahead and check out creepvine. Kelp species concentrated in large forests in shallow sandy waters. Loose roots anchor the plants to the sea floor, from where it grows steadily towards the surface in pursuit of sunlight. It's a vital alien resource, it's edible, and it's got construction applications. Creepvine seeds. I assume this is basically the same as the creepvine in the first game, so let's not even read through that. Instead, let's check out this. This is new. It's the honeycomb fungus, which is hardly a fungus, erupts through the thick ice shelf. This hardy fungus erupts through the thick ice shelf. There we go. I can read. It sends a collection of hyphae filaments that collect nutrients and moisture deep into the ice shelf until it hits permafrost. From there, the hyphae intertwine into a thick root-like system called mycelia cords. These mycelium efficiently pull nutrients from the soil. The Trinity barnacle can be found near sea vents, and geothermal hotspots. Often in clusters, they feature a thick capitulum, which is a shell casing, apparently, shell casing, that allow them to survive in very warm water temperatures. Mature barnacles develop a triad of ocelli, which are rudimentary photoreceptors. We scan so much, there is so much to read, holy moly. The blue scrub brush is an unusual plant for this climate, unlike the other plants that manage to thrive in extreme cold, which typically grow close to the ground and lack leaves to prevent moisture loss. The blue scrub brush is tall with a fur-like leaf. Within the hollow leaves are chambered pores which capture and store the sun's heat. And the thermal lily is an unusual terrestrial plant typically found on cliff walls. During the day it points its face towards the sun, absorbing thermal radiation and storing it internally. At night the thermal lily's petals close to reduce heat loss, and it relies on its heat stores to survive the harsh Arctic conditions. Interesting. Coral bridge. They are formed by rapidly growing coral polyps that exhibit thigmotropism, which causes growth in response to stimuli or when touching a solid object. The coral bridges grow in thick, twisted patterns that anchor onto rocks or other coral. The underside is covered in colonies of blue barnacles. The crescent moon coral prefers to grow vertically, similar to a vine. The branching filaments connecting the crescent to the red stem contain tiny flagellum that pull in various microorganisms for nourishment. And the hardy cave bush, a common reddish-purple species which grows well on rocky terrain. Okay. Oxygen plant. The oxygen plant produces a harvestable reserve of oxygen in its bioluminescent floating bulb. It is hypothesized that this attracts territorial air-breathing fauna, forming a symbiotic relationship that protects the plant from herbivorous fish. Underwater source of breathable oxygen, useful in free diving scenarios. This light-emitting plant is reminiscent of a sieve or colander. A common plant adapted to many different environments, the redwort is a staple part of the diet of many smaller herbivores. The ribbon plant is a highly concentrated sulfuric acid that can be harvested for use in battery fabrication. Didn't I already read this one? The sulfuric acid evolves as an evolutionary defense mechanism to discourage fauna from eating the leaves of the ribbon plant. When harvesting the plant, the core must not be compromised in order to avoid creating an exothermic chemical reaction. Cool. And then we have the violet blue, which is a common luminescent plant which grows in patches on the seabed. And finally, something in the deck. Air pumps I will not read, because I'm sure we read them in the first game. Same thing with the light stick. Mineral detector is new though. Using a complex blend of electromagnetic field transmission and beta decay detection, the mineral detector is capable of identifying nearby sources of approximate distance. The two antennae emit an advanced pattern of waves to detect specific materials for mining. An ultra-bright display visually communicates distance to the target resource. Proximity alarms add an extra layer of information for finite spatial positioning. Pathfinder tool doesn't even have a picture. And floodlight, there we go. Apparently I missed something somewhere. Or maybe not, who knows. There we go. We have something new to craft, which is mainly just decor. I still need to figure out how to get the habitat building tool. You know. Also, since I am here, I guess I'm gonna drop a titanium in exchange for the crystalline sulfur, since that one is actually a bit rarer by the looks of things. Definitely don't wanna fall down there, if we even can. There is still more stuff to scan, like the horseshoe shrub. Terrestrial plant that thrives in warm conditions. Visual identification is easy due to the thick crown of leaves on its biforescent trunk. The trunk has a thick fibrous core that stores water for its fruiting body. Fruit can be harvested and planted. Okay. Well, you must go then. Oh, I see the issue. It's one of those that take 4 spaces. That's a decent amount of stuff you get out of it, though. I will definitely wanna plant that once we build a habitat or something. How do I get to the top over there? I just did a loop-de-loop, I think. There is a way up.
Stop right there, Altera. You're out of bounds.
I'm not with Altera.
Then your position is doubly precarious.
What do you mean?
If you're telling the truth, you're out of your mind. If you're lying, there'll be hell to pay.
Wait! Who are you?
Stay off my land.
I don't know if I like...
Exosuit has been traced as far as my technology will allow.
It would appear I'm far less alone on this planet than I had anticipated.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
I don't know if I like or dislike there being a human in the game. I guess I don't mind it, but I don't know, there was something special about the first game, because there wasn't anyone else except for the Emperor Fish, you know. Yo, build a fragment, finally. Bioreactor, what the heck, that's not what I scanned.
New blueprint synthesized.
Nice. I already know what I will be doing in the next episode. Building a huge freaking home.
A map will come in handy. I should be able to find my way to Phi Robotics where Sam worked.
So unless I am wrong, I assume we crash landed somewhere in here where my cursor is. That's where our pot is. And I think we went to either this yellow or this green. I'm not sure which one, but we are in one of those. Or we are in the blue one, I don't know. We could be anywhere. We could be anywhere, and I cannot equip any more items. Imagine if the game would just let us repair this building and use it as a home. Jukebox, okay. Cool.
New blueprint synthesized.
I think I got everything. I think I got everything. Let's go this way. Scanning for names apparently gives you stuff too. Can I scan this? No. Yo, it's the bird. Come back here. I'm not finished scanning. Dang it. I wanna scan the bird. No. Do you guys remember in episode 19 or 20 of the first game? When I had that mod which added a huge bird? Those looked cool. Kind of wish they added new birds instead of reusing the same ones. But oh well. I wanna scan the bird. Why is none of them going down here? Oh well. Oh well. Oh, that's a cool poster. That is a cool poster. Do I wanna sacrifice a water? I suppose I do. Say no to birds? Okay. This poster I don't even want. It doesn't look too interesting. Framed picture though, that's interesting. Man, so much stuff in here. And so many posters as well. Keep calm and track on. I'm gonna have to eventually come back here. I hope I don't forget. And grab all this stuff that I cannot fit in my inventory. You prefer the original game, but this one certainly isn't bad. The first game was neat, especially all the stories of the people who landed. I mean, so far from what I saw, I definitely prefer the first game too. But let's be honest, that might just be because we played it first, you know? So we kind of see how much stuff is reused in Below Zero. But if we played this first instead, maybe we would prefer this. Who knows? It's just a theory, a game theory.
Integrating new PDA data.
There goes the freaking scanner room. My favorite room in the original game, that's for sure. Hello. I am home.
Cushy setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Okay. And why are you saying that out loud? Just wondering.
Sam really got under management's skin. I didn't know she had it in her.
This is one of those perpetual motion toys, you know, which are breaking the laws of physics. Unless they are powered by battery, in which case they are completely fine. Your aquarium, the most important thing you want in a game like this. Let's go. That makes me happy. That makes me happy. Now I do want to make roughly 2-hour-long episodes of this game. And we are currently at that point. So I think it's gonna be time to end the episode soon. And in the next episode, we will figure out the building stuff. 6 titanium. We should be able to build a small habitat without too many issues, I think. Yeah. Some proper storage and such, get that going. Should be nice. Wiring kit, computer chip, battery, that shouldn't be too hard to get. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Let's keep all 3, I suppose, enabled. Yeah. Why doesn't this one disappear? Why is it glowing?
Hello there.
Hello there. Hello there, hello there. Okay. So... it flew. Where did it go? I just wanna scan the bird. Is it too much to ask? Please, I just wanna get the lore. Come on. The worst thing is, it's always resetting back to 0 if you don't catch it. So freaking annoying. You know what? What if I stab it and then scan it? I just realized that could maybe work. Maybe. Might be even harder to do though. Monix, do you have any ideas about how to approach this issue? How do we scan a bird? Stasis rifle. You know what? I completely forgot those exist. You are absolutely right. The smartest way to do this would be a stasis rifle, that's for sure. Dang it. Yeah, you know what? We need a stasis rifle if we wanna scan the bird. Let's keep that in mind for the future episodes. We don't have the blueprint for that yet. But someday we will be able to, that's for sure. Okay. Man, I'm the kind of guy that once he sees something scannable, I really wanna scan it. Even though it clearly isn't possible in our current circumstance.
Hypothermia imminent.
What do you mean hypothermia imminent? Also, you right there, hello there, I didn't even see you come by. I hope you are doing well. It's always nice to see you. In fact, let me give you a good old boopity boop. Indeed. Why is the chat set to emote only? Did I misclick? Oh my god, was it emote only this whole time? Why did nobody tell me? Oh my god, why did nobody tell me? I didn't realize I had it. I forgot to disable it. Oh my goodness. This is like the freaking rookie mistake. Like, I've been streaming for so many months. And this is the type of mistake I used to do back in the very beginning. This is what happens when you don't stream for an extended period of time because of illness or something. I've been gone for like 2 weeks. And completely forgot that the emotes need to be disabled and such. Oh well, what can you do? You can do a status report, I suppose. You make mistakes even streaming daily. It's just called being dumb. Yeah, I am prone to getting bamboozled quite often. I'm not sure what they want me to do over here. I assume we need to craft a thingy and put it into this, maybe? Who knows? Let's go heat up. This. Yeah, we need something to do a thing over here. That's for sure. I do like how snowy everything looks. I think that's neat. I think we got everything we need in here. How did that tiny little jump hurt me? What the heck? Man. Let's freaking go. We scanned the bird because the bird got stuck in a cave. Also, holy moly, that's a lot of Calaverite outcrops over here. Look at the army of them. What the heck? It is a lot. What's this? I cannot scan it. Can I crouch? I mean, there is clearly a hole over there, but I don't think I can crouch. Let's see. There is no crouch button. So how do you get underneath this? Is that not possible? It's for the future, you think? Okay. Ooh, a battery. Don't mind if I do. Let me eat this and drink this. Inventory full. No. The issue is I don't wanna waste stuff. You know? So I'm gonna drop the titanium. Whoa. Why am I still freezing when there is a beam of sun coming my way? It's a good question. Hello, penguins. Hello, hello. Hello, Mr. Penguin. How are you doing? I see. That's good to know. So that's my home over there. What the heck was that? Did you guys see that? Oh my goodness, what is this? Rhyptosuchus. Come closer, I need to scan you. The Riptosaka. Riptosaka, okay. Oh man. He's after me. The freaking Riptosaka. Sea track? Yo, that's what we need. Man, that guy is kind of I suppose kind of spooky, you know. But he is also French-shaped, so I am kind of unsure what to think about him.
Oxygen.
You know what? That's a good idea. Let's dig into some oxygen. Let's try to find the third and final sea track fragment if we can. That would be sweet. It would be absolutely freaking sweet. Yo, what the heck are you? A rock puncher. No. Rock puncher. I'm surprised we didn't get damaged. He was really close to biting us. Excuse me. I'm still bullied by the freaking virus, you know. You seem new. Featherfish. Where is the sea truck? Come on, come on. I just need one more. Yo, let's go. Now we can build a sea truck.
Oxygen.
Now we can build a sea truck. Isn't this the best feeling in the game when you finally get all the blueprints necessary to do a thing? The sea truck is your favorite vehicle in the whole game. That's a good. It's a good news. Okay, I'm gonna go back to home base. Even though I would love to continue playing, I'm gonna have to end the episode for today. Because as you can hear from my voice, I am losing my voice a little bit. I'm still not fully recovered from the COVID, so we will end it here. And if I can, I will continue tomorrow. And my plan for the next stream is definitely to build a habitat and potentially follow the last known position over there. We will see, we will see. Overall, I think we made a huge progress today though. We explored a big chunk of the surface area. We scanned a whole bunch of stuff. We get a bunch of blueprints as well. So I am quite happy about that. Let's park it in here. And this is where I will save the game. And this is where we will continue next time. So let me save one more time just in case. Thank you so much everyone for stopping by for the first episode of Subnautica Below Zero, and see you next time. Bye bye.